girl JKELLZ. Welcome back. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be cooking Cajun style fried chicken, Southern style Cajun style fried chicken. Okay, so it's a few steps, so we're going to go ahead and start. So what I have here, this is some apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to add a little lemon juice to the mix of the apple cider vinegar. We have our lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. We'll mix it just a tad bit. So we have our chicken legs here. I'm going to pour our apple cider vinegar and our lemon juice. We're just going to let it sit. In 2 minutes, I'll go ahead and flip it over again and we'll let it sit. Alrighty, so now this is where it gets fun. While the chicken is sort of soaking in the apple cider vinegar and the lemon, we're going to go ahead and season our buttermilk. Again, I'm doing Cajun fried chicken today, so I'm adding a lot of Cajun. So the buttermilk, I go ahead and add some sriracha to it. Okay, love Louisiana hot sauce. With that hot sauce. I have a mix. It's just my regular everyday mix. It has a few base, salt, pepper, you know, the good stuff. I have a fresh herb mix as well, dry herb. And we have our Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that inside the buttermilk. So now we can mix it all together. Nice and Cajun. I did rotate the chicken a few times, so the chicken is ready. So from here, I'm just going to do the base seasoning. This is just, again, a mix that I already have, that I put all together. Some of the Italian. And we have as well, we have our Cajun seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add on there. I love spicy food. I absolutely love spicy food. We have our chicken seasoned. What we're going to do now is submerge it in a buttermilk mixture that we already created. We already seasoned it and we have it ready to go. And we're going to let this sit in here for about a good 5 minutes and transfer to the flour, then we'll cook it. Put the buttermilk to the chicken to the side. You go ahead and make sure, because you want every piece of that chicken in that buttermilk. So go ahead and make adjustments that you have to. Look at that. Beautiful. In the flour, I'm going to use a little salt. I'm going to use a little bit of our just regular everyday seasoning in here. A little bit of our Cajun, and we're going to add some of our herbs as well. Okay, some cornstarch. This was almost out, so I just poured it in there. Got baking powder. So we did our teaspoon of baking powder, and now we're going to do a teaspoon of baking soda and a half. We're going to go ahead and mix that in with everything. We can go ahead and add our chicken, a few pieces at a time. You do want to make sure at this point, now that you're going to the final coating, which is of the flour mixture, you want to make sure the skin is down. If I do a close up, you see the skin is flat. Please make sure you do that. Now I have my lid. I'm going to place it on top. And I'll go ahead and shake it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Lucy Lou, we're going to shake. We're going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake, okay? And we'll go ahead and we'll add the other pieces. I like a nice coating myself, but I don't really care for the extra thick coating and extra crunchy. I don't know. Okay, right, we're ready to go. I did add the shortening already. When you lay it with the skin side down. You don't want the oil too high. This is just to get a nice golden brown, and we do finish it in the oven. Okay, go ahead and flip that chicken. You do have to watch it. You want it to stay golden brown around, so go ahead and flip it. You'll have to flip it a few times. And you're going to add a little bit of rosemary to the oil. All the chicken is finished frying. Again, we wanted to get it nice and golden brown on the outside. And now we're going to finish the chicken off in the oven. Let it cook for about a good 15 minutes, possibly 20. When you see the white juices starting to flow out, you know your chicken's ready. So let's go ahead and put it in the oven. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. See you in a minute. Okay, so the chicken is done. Fried buttermilk Cajun chicken, Southern style. The best style for fried chicken in the cast iron. finished off in the oven. Look at that breading. Look at that breading. Again, if you would like a thicker breading, you can go flour, buttermilk flour. But honestly, I don't really like a thick breading, so I do like mine to sort of flake off as I eat it, because then I feel like I'm just crunching too much. So this is just how I prefer mine. Again, so if you do want a thicker breading, do flour, buttermilk flour, and it'll definitely be thicker. It'll stick on a little bit more. This is how I like mine personally. My daughter, that's a whole nother story. I don't know, like, we dark skinned, but I don't know if she black, because she don't eat fried chicken, and that just bothers my soul. Like, now she went vegetarian. I'm not even shocked, because she didn't like fried chicken since she was like freaking 5-6 years old. Like, what the heck, who don't like fried chicken? So, you know, I'm not shocked she's vegetarian by herself. By herself. Okay, so let's go ahead and try our chicken. You see all the juice? Oh, and it has that nice kick in it. Perfect. This is the perfect Cajun fried chicken recipe.